Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another stream. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to go ahead and start with another flight here today. Don't mind the mealworms on the ledge. I was feeding some birds, okay? You guys want to get a camera on my hands today? Maybe a little bit on my face? How's it going? I'm Dro, and I'm gonna fly a drone. Or crash it, I don't know. Something's gonna happen though, because I just started messing with my tune. So no one knows what's gonna happen now. I guess we'll see. Bird up. Feel free to hang out. Hope you enjoy the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my windows here. And let's get started. Yo, what's up? How's it going, Zeros? How's it going, TR? I got the TTS chat on here. I don't know why it's not playing, but I guess we'll see. Give me a second here. I'm having an issue with an audio device. Alright, I think it should be better now. We'll see. Test. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Goggles on. There's a bird. It's gonna be a short flight. It's just a 4-cell battery, but I just want to go for a little bit of a little roundabout, see what's going on, and then we'll do a real flight. The tune's a little different, so I might be a little shaky for a little bit
and all that stuff, but
until I figure out the best tunes for this
in like 6 years.
Weather right now.
She followed me as soon as I made an account, which was strange as we didn't talk much. A little roundy round.
You don't even care.
Hey DRO, thanks for the wise cam, I have the same aces. Sucks they are charging money now.
Might need to tighten it up a little bit, but
I'm honestly not great TV.
But it might fly different on the 6 shell, so
keep looking and be
put that in
yourself.
front.
Yeah, Billabong so gay. ADRO and Ashley. LOL, just realized it sounded like I was calling you gay.
Alright, battery change time.
Hey, I'll leave it.
How'd you guys enjoy that one? Hey Attila, what's up? Hey Billabong Matt, how you doing? Let's go for a little bit of a nutty flight for the end of the song. Alita, not Attila. My bad. I misread.
Okay, I just got here. Let's rip.
It up.
Wow, nice. That was sick. Where do you buy these things?
Oh wait, I'm hearing something weird.
Can I buy this whole setup for like $100 somewhere? Like 1,000. Yeah.
Fine, okay, but it sounds a little different than what I'm used to. Let me change the tune a little bit here on this for the 6S.
At Joey the Goggles Ione over 7 BLLS. Can you tweak my nipple like you tweak that controller? TF.
Where's my Betaflight? Let me bring up the other camera here for a second. You want me to tweak your nipple? I'll tweak your nipple. No problem. Hey, the goggles weren't that much when I first got them. They probably are that much now, though. Probably way more to get something like that. However, there is a
Drones.
new
One
one that just
expensive
came
hobby
out
addicting
from
once
Fat
you get it.
Shark that basically has the same
DRO is
technology.
making a
So
militia
you
of
might want to
drones
use
to
that.
take over the world. I what's up, DRO?
Hey, what's up, Zombie Kitty? Maybe did I don't already have it open. Why isn't it opening? Let me try something else here.
Why don't they just make a phone-mounted goggle? Would cost like $30. Make us fly already.
Betaflight decided it didn't want to open for me anymore. But I need it because I gotta tune this thing.
Opinions on the upcoming apocalypse by A.I. How much was the setup for
See
the
if we run it
transmitter, the
as
goggles,
an
and the drone?
administrator if it'll open. No? It's oh wait, there we go. I got it. Alright, sweet. That actually worked. What were you saying there? How much was the setup with the transmitter? Well, the transmitter I got on eBay for cheaper than you would normally get it for, so I kind of lucked out on that. It's a Spectrum DX9. It's the 9-channel one. Here, I'll show you better. Let me do it this way.
Tuning, the tedious task.
There we go. Now you might at least be able to see a little bit better. Yeah, that's the DX9.
Could have
And
bought some
so I got
chips
that
for the
used on
goggles.
eBay. And then
Take
I
off the
also
front
bought
then tape
the
or foam to the goggles. There
Crossfire
you go.
transmitter like years ago. So
$700.
I don't know, it probably went up in price now as well.
SHII.
That's the full-size
Custom-built
Crossfire.
FPV
And then
drone or
these are
RTF.
the first version of
Using
the DJI
DSMX.
goggles.
Receiver.
They already have a second version out, and I know that there's another like another brand that just released one just like it. So I think the Fat Shark Dominator is what it's called, and then there's like another one that's coming out that has the same technology in it as well. Pretty much the same technology, so you're gonna
have the
get
DX7.
the same kind of clarity in the footage. But I'm not sure whether or not those are going on sale for the same price or less or anything like that. So you'd have to check that out. As far as this things go, I need a USB. Since I'm not using this, I might as well just use this for the drone. You have the DX7? No, I'm not using DSMX. I'm using Crossfire. I just happen to have it on mine. What I did was I wired it in. So you see this little wire that's kind of hot glued down here. It actually goes into the controller with this connector here. And then there you go. You can see where I kind of hot glued it, where the connector goes in. So it's actually connected to the Crossfire radio so that the
IDRO.
antenna works, or sorry, to the Spectrum radio so that the antenna works with the Crossfire. So this Crossfire has its own antenna, and then I have a second one up here that's like a 9 dBi. I actually have an 8 dBi like long range antenna that's super long for my Fenestra miner,
Oh, you hacked
and
it,
I was
nice.
thinking about plugging it into this to see what kind of effect it has on my control. I'm assuming it's gonna make it worse, but won't know till I try, right? Anyway, do you guys want to see this thing? I guess I could do this and then turn on the desktop if I could figure out which one's the right one. Um, delete that, not that one. Okay, there we go. This might work. Show you guys.
Nice rig. I may have to since Horizon
So
Hobby is
this
out the
is
game.
the drone connected to Betaflight, and I already did a little calibration for it. So it should be good as far as
Have
it
you ever flown
sitting flat,
helicopters?
but started messing with the tune here, and this is pretty much default at the moment, other than I added 0.65 feet forward, and then my rate profile is set to this. This I'll probably I had this at 30 originally, and I took it up to 35, and I'm not oh, this is what messed me up. This was supposed to be not 0.8. This is supposed to be it was supposed to be 0.8. My bad. That's why I felt really awkward and it was making weird sounds, I'm sure. Okay, so we get that. And then I do want to drop down. Let's see here. We'll increase that, but we'll drop this down. These are my normally what I fly. This is with the 6S. And then if we put it on profile 1, this is supposed to be what loads up when we have a 4-cell battery. And let's see here. I took some of this down too, but it was flying okay on the 4-cell. It wasn't too bad. It was a little like loose, but maybe if I do that, I'll tighten it up a bit. Yeah, like that. I think that's what I'm gonna try for the 4-cells. Okay, let's go for another little flight. I think I'm ready. I have this other transmitter here too. The TS16X. I might sell my Spectrum once I start getting used to this radio, but I do want to make some configuration changes to the firmware on this because Edge
Danger
TX
zone?
has a lot more features than this thing does. This has the default firmware in it at the moment. I found that on eBay as well for pretty cheap. Helicopters? No, I haven't, but I would like to try it one day. I've never had one to try flying it, but I would love to try it. All right, let's get this thing connected back up though. All right, we got signal there, signal there. All we need now is to get you guys the footage, which we do by clicking this button. Voila! All right, let's fucking bird up this bitch. I will happily grab my controller and I will think about it being your nipples instead the whole time. Okay, I promise. Probably looks better with the protector.
I used to fly nitro helis and 3D stunt planes.
No, they're not. Why are they not arming? Oh, I might have to reboot it. Gotta reboot the Dronesy drone.
Thanks.
Usually once you tune it, you have to do that. And I didn't like unplug it and reboot. You used to fly the Nitro helis and 3D stunt planes. Have you ever flown the 3D helis though? Those look sick. It looks like you could take somebody's head off with one of those. They fly fast and they fly upside down. It's nuts. I saw like what I thought might be a real helicopter pilot do it, but he did it really high up in the air. He was like thousands of feet up when he did it.
Yo DRO, how ya been, buddy?
Is there footage of people doing it like on Unreal ones lower to the ground like they do with the RC ones? Hey AM15, how you doing? I'm all right. I hope you're well. You want to enjoy this flight with me? Let's go for it. Might have to do this one with my headphones down. Weird noises in the motors that I can't hear. Sounds a little better now. Let's do it. Yeah, it still sounds a little weird, to be honest. But I'm gonna try not to go too crazy right away. Just in case. Yeah, it's a little shaky on that. Sorry, we'll tighten it up. All right, let's go. Let's see how she handles. Let's do it. Bird. Yes. Ooh, that was intense. Hell yeah. Dropping the bass. Alright, new battery time. We gotta swap out here. Let me tighten it up. Wrong one. Good, I'm glad it finally does. It took me forever to try to get this freaking thing right. Oh yeah, what happened? What are you talking about?
Son of a bitch! Take me! Come into me! God damn you! Take me!
Yeah, let's fucking go. Oh yeah, I glued it. Oh, are you talking about the drone? Yeah, well, no, that was because I was using an analog drone, which is different from the digital one. But I was able to find, they finally hacked the DJI ones, so I was able to put in now a USB-C cable and get the footage out of it. Before, they wanted you to pay like a bunch of money for either the license to use the device that would let you get the video footage out of the goggles, or you would have to buy a special remote controller that costs $700 extra so you can plug in an HDMI cable. So I didn't think having HDMI was worth $700 for a new controller when I already have a perfectly fine controller to fly my drone with. So I ended up just waiting out, and luckily people were able to hack it and I was able to put it on my goggles and get the footage out. But yeah, it looked like dog shit before because I was using analog stuff to try to make it work. Right. I now have the analog stuff on this one. It's much bigger, can carry a lot more weight. Look at the size difference. I did not. Was it an FPV drone? Alright, let's go for a flight. Bird up. Hold on, we need a new song. This one's almost done. This'll work. Let's do this. Anybody else like Dance of the Dead? They're pretty dope. Definitely some hype. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'm gonna look it up when I get off stream. Yeah, more than likely, because like DJI drones and stuff, like they won't be able to handle that kind of wind. Most of them anyway. I haven't tried the new ones, but I know their older ones can't. Ooh, I almost didn't make it. barrel roll.
Darkness.
All right, cool. Thanks.
As we near
will
the
check that
last hour, we wait as they rise for the march of the dead.
Little treetop slowness. Hopefully, eagle doesn't take me out. Or a ghost branch. Let's gap that. Oh man, the worst is like landing in sand. It gets everywhere. You can't fly until you get it out. Yeah, I need to get up there and do some work, but actually this side just got replaced. See it? Look at this. See, this side here got replaced, and then I gotta get up here and clean the gutters now that it's not winter anymore. But this one's brand new. The other roof hasn't gotten replaced yet. But it doesn't leak, so that's good. Yes. I have 2 of them. Oh, this is the other antenna I was talking about. I have to mount it, but the only reason why I haven't mounted it yet is because I don't have a lightning cable for it yet. So I gotta go to like Home Depot after my next paycheck and basically grab a wire so that if it gets struck by lightning, it doesn't take out a bunch of my devices in my house, you know? But there is a ground wire like right here. You see this big ass wire? Yeah, and then right there in the corner, I gotta fix that because fucking birds. There's birds living there and birds living right here right now in this hole. Look, they shit all over my window. And I can't really get a hose up there, so fucking asshole birds. Shit all over my house. But they're cute, so I leave food for their babies. Sometimes. There's an alien living in my house right now, upstairs. Squirrel! What do you mean, aliens? Yeah, aliens are all over here. What's not boring? Okay, here. This is what you want, right? I know exactly what you mean. When you come on my stream and you say it's boring, this is what you want. I know you. I know you. I know what you like. I know what you like. You like the RVs, don't you? You love looking at RVs. Are you probably pulling out that little wanky right now so you can touch yourself? Because you love RVs so much. Look at this one getting fucking jumped. He's getting jumped into this gang.
Enemy paintings that were shed for the sake of my pride. I can't take it back now. Inside I think I know how to make this somewhat fit in the
Ah, branch. I made it. How did I make it through that? I don't know, but I did. Alright, let me switch out the battery though. I'm getting a little too hyped here. I've been working on the RV all morning, that's why it's all open. What's that? You know, the fucked up thing is, like, I did a lot for those guys, right, by going out of town and all that shit, and, like, putting my money down to, like, make it to them and rent a vehicle and, like, pay for the gas, and, like, I helped them out with the RV stuff when they needed it. And yeah, it's like, it's so fucking stupid that after everything that I put myself through to help them out, that they would even do that. I mean, if anything, if they were smart, like, anybody who does that kind of stuff for me, I see them as an asset. They're like a friend and somebody who I keep around as, like, you know, if somebody's gonna go out of their way for me, then obviously they either care about me or they want something from me. So if I see that it's because they care about me or they want to see me do better or something like that, they become my friends, you know? Like, we end up hanging out and like talking all the time and stuff. And I figured, like, they would be the same way. Like, I would hang out with them, we would get to know each other, we'd fucking chill, we'd have some good times on the road, whatever. Like, crazy shit would happen, whatever. But as long as they had my back, like, I don't care. I'd take a bullet for those assholes. But, like, that's just how I am, you know? And unfortunately, that's not how they are. And it sucks, because I would have done a lot more for them. I mean, you saw, like, I got to go, you know, back on the road and play some shows and, like, hang out. Like, I would have loved to, like, invite them to do other cool shit that I get to do, but they just didn't seem interested in any of that. They just seem interested in baiting donos and, like, riding around in RVs and drinking all night, and like, people pay for it. So for the guys who are, like, doing dumb shit, fine, they're gonna make some money. But for anybody else who goes, they're just being used for, like, whatever they can help with for them, you know? So, like, they're like little fucking children's, not all of them, but some of them, you know? They're like little children that they need like other streamers or snipers to come by and, like, help them out and do things for them because they can't take care of themselves. But yeah, like, dude, I didn't sleep, right? And all I asked for when I got upset was that I had a night to actually relax and sleep for like a few hours. I wasn't asking for like a full 8 hours of sleep or anything. I was just asking to get some rest because they wanted me to get up early to leave, like in an hour or two. Not like I could get a full rest. And then they were doing it on purpose, obviously, to like troll, and that's fine, whatever. But it got to a point where I wanted to troll back, and everybody got pissed off that I was trolling back. And fine, okay, maybe my troll wasn't as funny, and they took it seriously and thought I was gonna fucking kill them or something. Okay, I was mad, but I wasn't about to fucking really like hurt them like that. I'm not that fucking stupid. I care about my stuff here more than I do about them. Like, I don't want to get arrested for some dumb shit. And on top of that, like, I already knew that they're all fucking druggies and that they overdrink and like get in trouble with the cops all the time. So like, I knew what I was getting myself into. But again, I don't mind getting myself into trouble for my friends, but I'm not going to get myself into trouble for people who are treating me like shit. So for them to, like, you know, they all fucking had drugs on them, and I am not a citizen of the US. I'm legally here with a green card, but I'm not a citizen. So if I was getting arrested with those assholes because they all had drugs on them, and you know we had cops in the RV every fucking night. I don't know how the hell they didn't search anyone, but everyone there had fucking drugs on them. And I'm not about to put my ass on the line. And like, my mom, when we met up with her, she did two things for them. One thing is she got the meth head kid, I forget his name, but like, my mom bailed him out because he was about to get himself arrested, and nobody saw that on stream because he turned his stream off. And my mom got in her car and fucking drove out to go rescue him with me, and we took him right back to the RV so he was safe and nobody could find him. The cops were not going to find what he did. And then right after that, Blade was bitching because he didn't have all the shit he needed, and he wanted to go to Best Buy and like all this bullshit. So like, my mom was like, all right, get back in the car and I'll take you to Best Buy and you can buy the stuff that you need or whatever. So like, you know, my mom had shit to do, but because she doesn't get to see me often, she was just like, all right, I'll take them and hang out with them for a little bit. So I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, stop speeding, that was his name. So then my mom brought us to Best Buy, and she ended up like buying him like, I don't know if she gave him like some food stuff. I don't know if it was like fruits and a drink or something like that. So anyway, she was just being nice with like hospitality, right? And the first thing he fucking does when he gets back in the RV is start shit talking the fact that I saw my mom, and like how the RV trip isn't for me to be there seeing my family, and how we need to get out of Florida. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? My mom just like rescued both of your asses when you both needed something, and then like 5 minutes after she drops you off, you're gonna start talking shit? Come on, dude. I put my ass on the line. I put my money on the line. I put my time on the line. I thought those guys were gonna be cool with me, and then they fucking pull that shit. Fuck that, dude. Like, of course I'm gonna get mad. Anybody would get mad in that situation. And had I gotten arrested and been deported, like, what are they gonna do? You think they're gonna fucking bail me out? No. Look at what happened to Arabandi. Arabandi got arrested. Nobody gave a fuck. Everybody just like memed about him and talked about how they wanted him out. But the only people who probably did anything to help out Arabandi was the community, by like maybe leaving money in for him while he was in jail, or like calling him to keep him company, you know, trying to like talk to him and stuff and tell him to keep going and like be happy or whatever. But like, none of those streamer guys, you think they fucking did anything? Probably not. Not that I know of anyway. But if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I don't think they did shit. So I feel like, yeah, like those guys, they can fucking hate me and they can talk all the shit they want. But the reality is, like, I busted my ass to try to be fucking helpful to them in their stream. And yeah, at the same time, like, I figured it would help me as well, because I know that a community of people doing things together does a lot better than people doing shit by themselves. I've proven that living here for 5 years. So, you know, like, I want to meet new people that do what I do or enjoy what I enjoy. And when I see that, you know, they were doing RV trips and I have an RV, and I figured I could lend a hand to help fix shit if it broke down on the road. Because remember how many times they were stuck doing absolutely nothing but sitting in the RV crying about how they can't go anywhere because they're broken down. And that never once happened with me. Never once. I fucking did my part. That's all I'm saying. And no, I didn't get vaxxed. Fuck that shit. I'll get sick and get over it. I'll be a bitch for like 3 or 4 days while I cry about it, and then I'm okay. I think I had COVID like twice. I know once was guaranteed. The second time, I don't know if it was COVID. If I'm gonna put anything in my veins, it's gonna be fun stuff. And I've never done that, but I'm just saying, if I was going to, it ain't gonna be no fucking new bullshit. Let everyone else try it first. Alright, let me land here. My battery's a little low. I'll go up high with the next one if you want to see how high we can go. Oh, not to mention, I cleaned their fucking piss, throw up, and shit and got it on my hand. And you know all those guys probably have fucking Hep C or some other bullshit. Oh yeah, dude, like, I don't even care, man. I just realized, like, those people are obviously not my friends, so I'm not gonna go out of my way anymore for them, and I'm not gonna even try to promote them. I'm only discussing it with you because you guys brought it up. Like, everybody always wants to talk about it. It's fine. Like, we're all, like, we're all a live streaming community, you know? Like, we should all fucking be cool and work together, not against each other. Hey, I got other shit that I'm working on right now that's way fucking cooler, and unfortunately I can't really share it on my channel, but it's way fucking cooler, so fuck them. They could have been a part of something dope. Alright, let's go for a nice little high, slow flight, and then I'll get crazy if I need to. Are you sure? I know the blood clot thing is a little crazy, but I don't know about AIDS and cancer and all that, but if that's true, that's fucked. Start up. It says I'm 20 feet up in the air. I don't think that's accurate.
I know every time you give me more of your secrets, our secret. Give it up and let it go. Every time we give up more of our secrets, our secrets.
I am so far away. Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear that. Is she okay? Yeah. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Oh. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Ugh. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people who are actual doctors who didn't want to get it, and they forced it on them, otherwise they were going to get fired. That's nuts, man. But they can even have the power to do that now? Go through the woods if we can. No, the neighbors are planting something. I think they're planting some vegetables or something. Oh, I know, right? Oh, it's beautiful at night. It's so quiet and it gets foggy. It's the most amazing thing ever. Yeah, I don't trust it, personally, but whatever. I think I'm alright, because I already got it, so whatever, right? If I die, I die. I do other crazy shit, right? So I feel like I'm gonna die from one of those first. Let's go. Let me put another one of these to charge so I have it. Oh yeah, I have a couple of videos on my channel, I think, where I flew near a train, but I don't get too close to them just so they don't get pissed off. But once they're a little bit gone out of the way, I usually follow them and go like chasing them and do a couple flips down like the last few cars that they have, because usually they don't really see that. But I don't go there anymore because the last time I went there, I had my dog tied up to my van, and some asshole on his bike with his little like foo-foo dog. He was on like a tricycle, like one of those exercise tricycle things, but he had a little Pomeranian or something with him, and he literally saw my dog like pulling towards his dog coming at us, and like instead of turning the tricycle to go away like in another direction, he came right up to my dog. And so my dog almost like snatched his little dog like right from his hands. And I got it all on video because I was live streaming. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why would the whole parking lot, dude, was completely open. Like there was nothing else there. And he literally like rode his bike directly towards my dog. And I don't know if he was trying to see if he could just come up to her to see her or what the deal was. But if you have a dog, like why would you go up to another person's animal with it? Especially when that animal is not just sitting there being quiet. My dog was like pulling at the chain, like trying to get to them, and the dude like rides right up to her. So I didn't want any problems because I figured if this guy's trying to get me in trouble, like I don't need to be there and get myself in trouble. So now I've been going to the pond like every day, and I've just been flying my my PPG wing. Well, not flying it, but like kiting it, and you know, stuff like that. But I do enjoy flying at those train tracks. It just sucks because I can't really go there anymore without help anyway, because I don't want somebody to mess with her. I think the video's on my channel. You can probably find it. I don't think I took it down just in case anything ever happened. Like I wanted to have proof that he did it before. He might have just been a little slow. Who knows? Word up. Oh, squirrel. Sorry, squirrel. You do need to have a certificate that you take a little test online, which I do have. I keep it in my wallet in case I ever get stopped. And then if you want to fly commercially and make money flying drones, then yes, you need a Part 107 license. But I'm not getting hired to do anything with drones yet, so I'm not really making money from any of this. Nobody really, like I don't get a lot of views on my drone videos, so I don't really make money from them, so I wouldn't consider that as like worth needing a 107 yet. But I do know everything I need to for the 107. Ooh, mainly because I learned a lot of the air stuff because of skydiving, so I had to learn stuff about like flight I don't know. It's loud. They're scared. I mean, it's hard if you don't study for it. Yeah, because it's like there's a lot of airplane stuff in there that they put in that has nothing to do with drones. But you have to know airspace, and like you have to understand like what you can and can't do depending on what airspace you're flying in. And you have to know how to check for whether or not you have, like, let's say today there was a special operation going on and they put some sort of notification in the area that you can't fly above here. Like you're supposed to know that. You're supposed to check all that stuff before you fly, right? So if you're gonna do it commercially, especially, like you don't want anything to go wrong and have to deal with insurance and all that. So it's just better to just do it right, I guess. And I'm gonna get it at some point so I can get jobs doing it. I mean, I fly good enough, like I think anyway. And I can fly the bigger drones too, so if I need to, like if somebody needed a roof inspection or something like that, like I could help out with that. But legally I can't because I don't have a Part 107. So once I get one, it'll open up a lot of opportunities because people will be able to hire me because I'll be listed as a Part 107 pilot. But right now I'm not listed as anything, obviously, so nobody even knows I fly, except for you guys. Did that break? Or is that... Yeah, look, one of those are broken. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to get up here safely so that I can clean all this stuff out, because there's definitely a lot of leaves in here from this winter and last fall. Need to make sure my dog's not on the couch. Can't really see. Don't tell anyone I'm doing this. No, I think my neighbors are gonna be cool for a little bit. We had a little incident happen the other day with their dog. Coming on our property, and I got really badly hurt, and I didn't say anything, but yeah, I think they're gonna be cool with me for a little bit, hopefully anyway. But they're nice though. I've never had any problems with them. They're new, they just moved in, and they're cool. Like, other than that incident, like, I never really had any problems with them or anything. They've always been super cool to us since they've been here, so I don't worry about it. Yeah, those goldfish got massive. Yeah, pretty much. I busted ass like really bad, and my wrist was fucked up from something else, and I was wearing like a arm brace or whatever, and I fell like on my wrist and on my side, and I'm all cut up on my leg and on my side from it. I'll show you if you want to see for real. Cause I don't bitch about like getting hurt, cause I get hurt all the time, so it's not a big deal. But that shit fucking hurt, dude. That shit fucking fucked me up. That's on my butt, and then this is on my leg. This was on my elbow, which got all bruised up. So yeah, it fucking sucked. I'm all right. It was a hard fall. It just sucked. It's because they're not leashed, you know. I took her out for a walk, and then it ran up on us, and it caused the problem. Yeah. Yes. It was a picture. It's okay. You couldn't really see much. Yeah, it could have been really bad. The worst part was on my wrist, because it still hurts. Like, my wrist is still fucked, but like, it probably would have been healed by now, but it got really bad. I was crying about it all night. Yeah. And it burns, like, whenever I lay down on my side, because that's the side I lay on. Oh my god, it just fucking hurts so bad. And then I got really sick, like, the next day. I don't know if it was from all the stress. Also that morning, I had to fucking see a dog that was getting put down, and that was really sad. I just got really, really stressed out that day, and like the next 2 days, I was out. I was just sick. Like, my throat started hurting. I felt like I had a fever and all this shit, but then I slept it off and I was fine. I think it was just I was super stressed out from everything. 4 cell don't want to stop that fall as good as the 6 cells. I tried. Got a little shaky there for a second. Branch. Is there anyone living in here? Ugh. This definitely needs to get looked at. It needs a cover too. I think whatever was on there got blown off, or either nobody had one on there before or something. They definitely need covers though. And that needs to get chopped, because that's gonna bring a bunch of raccoons on my roof. All these branches. I mean, I love raccoons, but not when they fuck up my house, which now this year I have to fix this thing, because they fucked this thing up. And the wasps too. Look at this. The wasps and the raccoons fucked this thing all up. All I need is some plywood, and then this other black stuff that goes over it with the tar or whatever. Roofing stuff. Well, not plywood, but whatever those boards are. I'm gonna measure them. Oh yeah, I use the fireplace whenever it's winter time. We grab wood from over here. This is the wood pile. And then I have another one over here. Smaller wood. But we use this stuff here more for like bonfires. It's all the stuff that falls off these trees. Squirrel. Yeah, they definitely do. I don't have the money right now to like pay someone to do it for me. I have the tools to do it. I just need to get up on the roof. And I have a ladder I can put up here on the 2nd floor. And I can get up there. And then I have my harness, so I could put a rope or the straps on me, so I can at least have something to put maybe on the tree or the chimney or something that'll hold me. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Just in case I fall. Yep. Hi. All right, I think that's it for these flights, because this battery here is my last one at the moment. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for the chat. I needed it. No, there's a wolf that lives here. There's some ferrets that live here. I have some big ass fish that live here. There's a kitty that lives here. There's an alien that lives here. There's an RV that lives here. There's some roaches that live here, but they're not like weird roaches. I mean, it depends on what your opinion and definition of weird is, but They're cute for me, and they're pets. They're not loose, like running around or anything. So I guess that's okay. What else? Oh yeah, I've got some snails. I got some snails. What else do I got? There's a lot of living things. There's some birds. There's actually some birds. I'm not gonna fly my drone up there, but right behind this door down here, on the opposite end of this door, there's a bird. I started pulling all this stuff out of the RV, so it's all over there on the ground for now. This RV is empty, and hopefully I can move it tonight. I did start it this morning, but the battery is fucked, so I need a new one. I used the battery to jump my car in the winter like a year or two ago, and I hooked it up backwards, and I completely fried the battery. I ended up replacing the battery in my car, but I never replaced the one in the RV. So now I'm leaving it to charge, and I can get it started from time to time, but for the most part, I need this second battery here that's on the floor, and then I usually like hook it up for some extra amperage. I got this thing right now charging it. This song's dope too. I gotta come in going this way. Yeah, it does. Yeah, these guys got freaking massive. Look at them. And that's a 75-gallon tank. And it's a big poop floating at the top. Too much stuff floating around here. And there's the snails. The snails live in here. Oh, sorry, Falcor. Didn't mean to freak you out. Oh, battery's dead. Gotta land. I wasn't gonna fly up there now. Yeah, show me. I'm gonna see if this battery has anything in it left. But... Oh,
But it's okay.
yeah, it's coming out good though.
Now you don't gotta have
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. Oh, this battery is charged. All right, it's a 4-cell, so I don't know how long I can be up in the air for, but let's just try it out. Since I got it, let's kill it. I see that my controller is flashing red. Why are you not connected? go. Word up. Look at that sunset. It's almost setting anyway. I'm not. I'm listening to the chat. I have it in my ears. I did see there was a way to use that Lychee app with DJI drones and a couple other drones with VR goggles instead of the FPV goggles. I've never tried it, but I think it's possible. Yeah. Ground because this battery's not super powerful anymore. It's like probably 2 years old. Yeah, I have the Quest 2 as well. Have you been watching us in the VR stuff that we were doing at all? Oh, tree. That's it. Oh, it's not letting me flip over. It's probably stuck in some grass. Let me go get it out. It happens.
The 1980s was a decade of great technological change. Television viewing became common in third world countries. The development of the modern internet began with the ARPANET. Arcade games became a major industry. VHS won out over Betamax. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. When I do my crazy flips or act silly with the drone, usually I do it nearby. So if it does crash and burn, I can come pick it up close. Because there has been a couple times where I've been like 2 miles away and I've crashed, and that sucked because I had to get in my car and go get it. But luckily it's all open fields here, so I was in an open field and it was no big deal. I don't like fly over people's houses and stuff, you know? Not crazy anyway. If I'm gonna fly over somebody's house, I'm usually just going directly straight over it to get away.
Personal computers experienced exponential growth. Boomboxes and the Walkman
I gotta build a new landing pad too. This one's getting messed up because it was too thin wood.
developed by many British and American
Probably gotten closer.
becoming a decade-long phenomena. Drum machines and electronic instruments dominated the music production landscape. And let's not forget epic synthesizers.
Alright guys, well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Sorry, this thing's getting a little cranky on me. I'm gonna get out of here though, so I can go ahead and put all this stuff to charge, and maybe we'll do another one tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys again for hanging out and chatting with me while I did that. I appreciate it. I still have a little bit of tuning to do, but I'll mess with that later because I want to maybe update the firmware. So if I do that, I'm gonna have to start from scratch anyway. But I think I know the settings that I like already, so it's pretty easy for me to just switch to them when I need to. But yeah, all right. It's a lot of fun. I love doing it, and it sucks that some people come by the stream to tell me that I'm being boring, but maybe it's boring for them, but for me it's a lot of fun. And I know that if it's that much fun for me, there's got to be other people who are having just as much fun watching it, right? Because I love going on other people's channel and watching them fly drones and like their edited FPV videos too. So for me, I enjoy it. I hope you do too.